Good evening. My name is Mandara Cromwell, and I welcome you to the 2013 Peace Bowl. We have a little housekeeping detail that we need to announce. There is a car in the parking lot with the interior lights on. And we don't know the make of the car, but someone sees a lot of art markers.
Silver Honda.
It's a silver Honda. So if that car belongs to you, you might want to take care of that. Maybe, Dawn, could you ask Michael to announce out there? Maybe it's someone out there that could do. Is that you, Sherry? Okay, great. All right. Welcome. My name's Mandara Cromwell, and I am the founder of the International Sound Therapy Association. I feel really passionate about sound and how we speak, how we perceive sound in our environment, what sound does to us internally. If you've ever heard of Deepak Chopra, he says we metabolize every sound that we hear. So sound is really a very important thing to be aware of. The International Sound Therapy Association is a nonprofit organization, and we are dedicated to increasing the public's awareness as to the power of sound in our environment, and we promote the therapeutic uses of sound, which you will have a wonderful experience with tonight. I wanted to read a little passage from a book that was recently gifted to me. This is from Patrick Bernard's book, Music as Yoga. And I'm going to read just a few lines from this page that talks about the music historian Cyril Scott and his renowned Music, Its Secret Influence Through the Ages, demonstrates that the greatest of prudence should guide our action in this area. In his work, originally published in 1933, Scott analyzes in detail music's effect on the mind and on the world of emotions. He shows us, for example, to what extent Handel's music influenced the Victorian era. His solemn and reverential music awakened in people of certain temperaments a marked feeling of exaggerated seriousness, expressed through almost morbid funeral-type decors, and how this was the result of a misconception of religion and of spiritual life in general. He also explains how Beethoven was both a psychologist and a musician, and how his musical style has a powerfully liberating effect on the subconscious of those who listen to his music. Sounds do, in fact, act as a stimuli that generate thought process and liberate the energy stored in the subconscious. And for those of you who are with us today, we explored a lot of the emotional and the physical and everything that is stored in that subconscious and how we release that to heal. This gives us cause for concern in today's world, where particularly aggressive types of music exist. Just as Handel's musical vibrations influenced his epoch and Beethoven's symphonies have a liberating effect on listeners' minds, the violently destructive vibrations of certain syncopated rhythms create subconscious reflexes that vibrate through the phenomenon of the resonance and are attuned to emotions associated with violence and destruction. This makes me think about what's going on in our world today and the different types of music that's just out there in the environment with people exposed to it, not even really knowing. It's humanity's duty to initiate serious studies to focus on this topic to inform those unfortunate victims who cannot find in this type of music anything but war, or but what its purpose, frustration, pain, anxiety, and destruction. Each musical vibration binds us to its corresponding level of existence. To be aware of this reality enables us to consciously choose the specific association that corresponds to our desires. What do we desire? What music reflects that desire? Some musical pieces are harmful while others have calming and regenerating effects. Some forms of music overexcite and then deplete, while others stimulate without enervating. According to Cyril Scott, the gluttonous character of syncopated rhythm deliberately rejects all spiritual and elevating content, producing instead an overstimulation of the nervous system and a subsequent weakening of the powers of concentration and self-control. In the light of this information, we should re-examine our conclusions about the alarming high suicide, depression, and dropout rates in our culture. So I hope that you will join us in thinking about the sounds in your environment. Dr. Alfred Tomatis, a French physician, termed two sounds that give us energy and sounds that take away our energy. We have a wonderful bookmark that we invite you to take with you that has the mission statement of the International Sound Therapy on it, and also just a few tips to ask yourself, are the sounds in your environment giving you energy, or are they depleting you? Become aware of the words that you speak. Are they sweet? Are you telling the truth with honey? Or are there jagged edges there? Become aware of the background music in the stores that you shop in and the restaurants that you eat in. Are they calming and relaxing, or are they agitating and you're eating really fast and cause indigestion? So we ask that you take these bookmarks and share them with all of your family and your friends to help us with our mission of increasing the effects of sound and vibration in our world. Tonight's peace concert is an opportunity for all of us to come together in a very safe and sacred space. This is community. From the beginning of time, cultures have come together to experience community with sound, with song, with music. And tonight, our president, Don Simmons, has choreographed a really beautiful experience where you will be invited to participate. You are a participant here with us, and we're so happy that you're here. We're so happy that you get to be you agree to be a part of this experience. And right now I'd like to introduce, without further ado, our president, Don Simmons, and he will share with you this amazing experience that we're all about to share. Please help me welcome Don Simmons.
Thank you for being here for the 8th Annual International Sound Therapy Cymatics Conference. We are a community, and the community is here to support your dreams, your visions. We are visionaries here. We are pioneers in sound and pioneers in change. Earlier today, I did something that I thought was really wonderful, and several people commented on it. And that's the difference between a wave and a sound wave. So everybody knows this is a wave. This is a sound wave. Hey! So look across the wave. You see someone that you know. Send them a sound wave. Hey! That's community right there. That's community. What you're about to experience is the Peace Bowl. And within the Peace Bowl, it changes every year slightly, but this year we're doing less to have more. So we've got, I didn't do the count officially, but we've got a lot of crystal balls. I'm a filmmaker, okay? We have shamanic drums, and we have Tibetan bowls. We're also going to have a couple of angels that will be here with you in just a little bit. I urge you to take this opportunity to take a journey for yourself, to let yourself be on the magic carpet of sound, to let yourself float in that space, to let yourself dream and truly envision yourself in another space, another time, another dimension, so you can understand what you are here to do. The sound of the bowls, the crystal bowls, is a magic carpet of sound. The shamanic drum comes from the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And the Tibetan bowls is the highest wisdom of the entire universe. So let yourself float, drift, dream. And there's going to be a point in time when you will experience sounds all around you, and you're not even sure where they're coming from. That's okay. Let that be okay. Then there's going to be a time when we're going to have some Tibetan bowlers come and create a gauntlet for you to walk. And you will come down these aisles. Those are over here. Have you come this way? And you'll come down this way. These bowls will not be here. And you'll come through the gauntlet of sound. You'll be handed a piece of paper. During the Tibetan time, I want you to think about what you're here to release. One of the things that we talked about is finding your greatness, your pioneering spirit. What are you here to pioneer? So let go of that smallness. So when you come through the gauntlet of sound, you'll be given a small piece of paper. This cauldron will be lit, and there will be an angel that will be there to hand you that paper, and there will be an angel here to assist you in the releasing of your fear, your smallness, and then you'll release that into the cauldron, and then we'll have you come back up and come back to your seats, wherever it may be. After you have released your fear, your smallness into the cauldron, find what sound is coming from you. It may be an om, it may be a hum, maybe whatever it is. But let that come after you've released into the cauldron. Until that time, I want you to just take a breath. Coming into this space right here, right now. Relax your jaw and relax your shoulders. You can allow your eyes to close if you would like. Letting yourself just simply float and drift on the sound. Just breathe. Just simply breathe. here to release. Who are you? And who is the small self that is ready to be free in order to reach your highest, most pioneer self? And now you are invited, if you would like, to come down through these steps in order to release all of the things that are no longer serving you. Come down and release through the wall of sound. Set your intention in your mind. And just let go. Just simply breathe. The community of communicators, a community of pioneers, of visionaries. Release your thunder into the world. Illuminate your lightning. Breathe in peace. Breathe out harmony. You are here to change the world with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Let go of the past self, truly stepping into your visionary self. Just breathe. Accepting that self right here, right now. A cloud never dies. Sound never fades. Just breathe. Taking a nice deep breath in. Relaxing breath out. Allowing yourself to come back into the space right here, right now. Allowing your eyes to open when you're ready. Does anybody have any questions or comments? Take your pioneering spirit now into the world. There's some people I look around that I've known for a little while whose life has transformed greatly and has done wonderful things. Remember, it's our imagination that will limit us. So free yourself from your thinking and let your imagination go even beyond measure. It's only our limitations that stop us. I want to thank you for being a part of this beautiful experience, this Cymatics conference. We have more things that are coming up. Stay with our website. It is growing by leaps and bounds. Our membership is growing. And ISTA, International Sound Therapy Association, is here to be your platform. Let us know how we can support you. I want to thank you all for being here, being a part of this sound experience. Let yourself go out into the world. Say wonderful, sweet, beautiful blessings to all people. I'd like to turn it over to Menara Cromwell one more time, if there's anything else that you would like to say.
I'd like to say thanks to everyone for coming and being a part of this weekend. And in particular, I'd like to acknowledge the volunteers. Is Felicity here, ma'am? And Felicity, thank you so much. To each and every one of you for being a part of this. And
I'd also like to thank Marty Clemens for saying,
Woo! Marty! Anybody hasn't got my card, stop by and see me, and I'll give you so you can download the pictures.
Marty
Just
just got
come
some
see me.
amazing photographs. So thank you.
And each of our presenters who presented today, Jeff is here, Anandini, Chris, Monique, Jerry, Joyce, I know, is here. All of the people who made this a really special weekend, contributing with their hearts, and now ending with this beautiful peace ceremony that Don has created. I just want to acknowledge Don for his. Thank you very much.
Have a beautiful night. Make sure you're good and grounded before you get to your car. Plenty of water, H2O. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful time. We'll see you next event for the Temple of Sound.